Sonic Adventure 1 is, I find it to be, honestly, it's kind of the same level of, I don't know, it's like, I find, like, honestly, the same level as Sonic 1, really, where I find it, like, kind of decent. Actually, I don't know, I'd probably rather play SA1 over SA2, or no, sorry, SA1 over Sonic 1, but, I don't know, like, SA1, it's ambitious, I'll give it that, but it's way too messy for its own good, has some really archaic design choices. I know, like, I mean, people say that, it hasn't aged well, and I do agree to an extent, but, like, a lot of design choices I don't think were even good for the time. Like, there's no one freaking like Big the Cat in 1999, so, I mean, I don't think it's an aspect that I would say has aged well. But, oops, sorry, voice crack. But yeah, SC1, I do like aspects of SC1. I like Sonic's gameplay, obviously. I like Knuckles' gameplay, even though it's not utilize his full potential, and do semi-like Gamma's gameplay. I mean, I semi-like Tails too, but like not really. Like, I don't know. The only two I don't outright dislike are Amy and Big, but yeah, I just find like Sonic's the only one that's really fleshed out and developed. The other 5 characters aren't, amazing or anything. I think ideally Sonic Team should have stuck with one gameplay style, and that was it. I don't know why they thought that, pandering to every single person on the freaking planet was the best idea ever, but SN1, no, I find it's still a good game, or a decent game, but, I don't know, if I'm ever going back, it's still a good, decent game, but if I'm ever going back to it, it's going to be for the Sonic stages and nothing else, because I really don't feel like playing the whole thing over again, so, I don't know. I mean, I may, once I come around to reviewing it, I may, play through it again, but yeah, just my recent playthrough, I just thought it was decent. SA2, on the other hand, Sonic Adventure 2 is my favorite Sonic game, and in fact, it's probably my favorite, I don't know, I think it's one of my favorite games of all time, but I actually think, because, like, my favorite games of all time include Sonic Adventure 2, Mega Man 9, Super Mario Odyssey, what else? I'm trying to think like other games I like, but anyway, yeah. Either way, Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my favorite video games of all time. It's definitely my favorite Sonic game. I really enjoy this game. It's my most recent playthrough. It's probably the most fun I ever had with a Sonic game in a long time, honestly. It's not perfect or anything. The treasure hunting stages be a little too beefy sometimes. The next shooting stages are fun, but I wish their control was a bit better. Like, I wish jumping wasn't so stiff. I wish, they were more floaty like Gamma. Just do something, sorry. More floaty like Gamma. And, I think Sonic Shadow stages are easily the best ones. But I will agree, I wish they were fleshed out a little bit more, but it's not too. I still prefer the speed stages of SA2 over Sonic stages in SA1, so it's all good. But yeah, I really enjoy SA2. I love the story. I love the music. Well, I love the music in SA1 too. But like, I love the story. I like the story a lot. Even though it's not like amazing, but I mean, it's not flawlessly written. But I still enjoy the story at least. I think the music is pretty good in SA2. I have an interesting thing to say about the music actually. Like, people say like it's not as good as SA1 because there's more guitars, and I agree with that honestly. But I think it's not so much the guitar, like, it's so hard to explain because I'm like a music guy too. It's not so much like the emphasis on guitars a problem, it's just that the guitars themselves sound like the same and don't sound organic. Like, when I review SA2, I'll elaborate on that more, but yeah, I do prefer the soundtrack of SA1 more over SA2, but I still think it's really good. Yeah, the gameplay is really fun, and I really enjoy Adventure 2. It's definitely my favorite Sonic game, like, for sure. And honestly, it wouldn't take much to be better, since the game is flawed. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it, but yeah, I really enjoy Sonic. I love Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Advance, I've only played like I played the full game, but like so I played it on this emulator site. And I play the full game, but for some reason the stage select or the level select was kind of unlocked for me or something. I don't know, it was weird. But I play through each level. So, I mean, I didn't do the final boss or anything, but I think Sonic Advance is a good game. I don't think it's amazing or anything. Sometimes it is frustrating, I'll admit, but Sonic Advance is pretty solid. Sonic Advance 2 just sucks. I don't know what to say. I mean, it's so weird because like I've only played like the first 2 or 3 levels of Advance 2, I'll say, on the emulator site, and I just don't like it. I'm sorry, like I just feel like these levels they're all repetitive, they're all samey, they have no depth to them. I mean, they're all speedy, which is not fine by itself, but none of them are like well designed to me. I don't know. I don't like Sonic Advance 2. It's just I don't know. I just don't like Advance 2. Honestly, I can semi understand why people like it for a sense of speed, but like I don't know. I just don't like Advance 2. You're gonna say it's hypocritical because I like Adventure 2 speed stages more, but like those, those have rankings and like alternate pathways that change experience. Like Advance 2 is just straightforward. It's just I don't know. I don't like Advance 2. Sonic Heroes I also don't. Yeah, Sonic Heroes I don't like. When I was younger, I used to really like Sonic Heroes, but my most recent playthrough, I don't like Heroes. I really don't. It's the levels are long, way too long. Like long levels by themselves aren't bad. It's still recording, right? Yeah, long levels by themselves aren't bad, but when like Heroes, they pad out the levels to friggin' 10 to 14 minutes with enemies over and over and over, and it gets so repetitive. I just don't like. So the thing with the Heroes is that there's like 4 different playthroughs, and all of them suck in one way or another. Like Team Sonic and Team Dark have too much padding out, and it's just I don't enjoy it. Team Rose levels are shorter, but they seem underdeveloped and just really boring. Team Rose's levels honestly remind me of Force's levels, but I'll get to them later. And Team Chaos has those stupid missions. I just don't like Heroes. I understand why some people do enjoy it. I really do. It has a ton of energy. The music is solid. I'm not amazing, but I still think the music of Heroes is pretty good. This definitely has some of the best vocal tracks. I'll give them that. But the graphics are good, like I said. The overall level design itself actually is pretty good. It's just like they pad it out over and over and have enemy loot rushes over and over. It makes Heroes just very unenjoyable for me. But yeah, I just don't like Heroes. I will say I do not think it's the start of the Dark Age, because I think the Dark Age was like a shift of direction within Sonic Team itself. So I think Heroes was sort of in line with the adventure games sort of direction. So I wouldn't say it's the start of the Dark Age, but it's the first mainline Sonic game where I can say I just don't like it. Sonic Advance 3, it has like kind of like a polarizing reception, because some people hate it, like some people hate like Johnny or Clement, and then some people like it, like Jay's Reviews or Cooper Castile. And yeah, I'm with them, honestly. I mean, with the few levels I did play of Advance 3, I actually did quite like it. I mean, my opinions on the Advance games probably changed once I fully completed them, but like, I actually quite like Advance 3. Of the 3 games, it was probably the most fun I've had, honestly. I think the music is easily the best, the graphics are great, the sprite work is great, the partner tag system is great. Honestly, I wish there was a mode where you could just play the game like traditionally, but either way, I do like Sonic Advance 3. I do want to replay it because just at the moment I do like Advance 3.